Hi everyone, welcome to my little vegetable patch. This is the first time that I have planted anything in these raised garden beds my husband helped me build. And by help I mean he did 90% of the work. But these are broccolini that I have planted. I didn't leave any signage at all. So this whole time I've been thinking it's been kale, and so I've been harvesting all of the leaves. But that's okay, they grew beautifully nonetheless. I do like to trim the bottom leaves though, just to make sure there's no yellowing or rotting at the base, and also just to create a little more airflow and to make sure that there's no shadow being cast on the smaller plants and hindering their growth. So I am constantly keeping an eye out on the foliage. I will definitely be dedicating an entire bed next season to just broccolini. They came out so beautiful. And despite the fact that these are all greens in the same spot, I had very little damage to the foliage, even in the other bed that you see here. That was my kale bed, along with some silver beet and beetroots. I had a little slug on there, just kind of flicked it off. And I always like to look underneath my pak choy, only because we have a big spider problem here in Melton. There's always white tails around, so you just gotta make sure you're not just carrying a poisonous spider in your hand as you go. Onto my little salad bed patch. Don't actually have any salads growing, they didn't seed. However, I do have lots of radishes. My pak choy are beautifully growing right there, and on the other side we have some spinach. I'm harvesting all of these greens and a radish for breakfast. So we are having a staple breakfast almost every morning these days, made up of avocado and tomato bruschetta on homemade bread, and then a side of mushrooms, garlic mushrooms, and greens. We did run out of spinach in the fridge, and so I said to my husband, let me go and finally collect some of our kale for the first time. So this is our first harvest and it is bountiful, still lots left over. But these will be our side of greens for the morning. I love flavor, so garlic is in basically everything I make. A little bit of salt, a little bit of that olive oil, and she is ready to be plated up alongside our beautiful bruschetta. If you'd like to see how I made the bread, I'll leave it linked in a card as well. Super easy and made with freshly milled flour. On go our garlic and thyme mushrooms, and our breakfast is sorted. Thanks for chilling out with me today. I'll catch you guys again in the next gardening video.